Yo, what's good, you guys? We are now on the road to 100,000 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications, and if you can, take a quick second and hit that like button. It definitely helps out a lot. I appreciate you guys and enjoyed the video. Love y'all. Yo, what is good, you guys? It's your boy Jeff, back with my guy Moochie Mitchell. He looks like he's in the Halloween spirit right now.
Yeah, you know, October's coming up. Semi.
We got a special video. As you guys can see, we are going to be trying the Travis Scott new menu or like order. Yeah, you already know.
I'm excited.
I don't know what it consists of, but also as you guys see the title, it'll be a Q&A with the newest 2Hype member. But yeah, so I'm excited. You know, I'm happy for you, bro.
Thank you.
It's like everybody seems to be like truly just genuinely excited to have you part of the group, and it's different now because you're in the 2Hype videos, so it's like
yeah. Like, you know, I've always felt like I've been part of 2Hype, but now I'm part of 2Hype.
Official.
You know? Yeah.
So let's just start off. I got some questions. Let's just analyze what we got here.
Boy.
I guess what you get is a Sprite.
You want to see the best way to open a straw drink?
Yeah.
Peel that.
Okay, I'm gonna do it with you.
So yeah, peel it. Hold the tip so
Hold the tip.
so you never touch it. And then pull it off.
Wow. It works. It just works.
If you didn't know, now you know. I actually knew that trick. Alright, so Sprite. Do you like Sprite?
Sprite's my number one.
Oh wow, so
Shout out to Travis for picking Sprite.
You the real MVP.
such
Are you a Sprite or Coke?
I like, that's a tough one. I think I like Sprite better than Coke.
I'm Team Sprite.
Really?
It's just like less aggressive. So,
Yeah.
Like
Doesn't it feel healthy?
it does.
Even though it's not.
definitely not.
As an Asian person, when I used to get stomach aches, I used to drink Sprite.
That's what I used to do also.
Really? And Gatorade?
Sprite or Canada Dry.
The Canada Dry.
Yeah.
And it'll help like your indigestion. Okay. White people and Asian people aren't so different.
I still don't understand how that works, but
Alright, so let's check out this burger. They actually make it look nice.
it's handsome.
Yeah.
This is like one of the most handsome McDonald's burgers I've seen. Like, and I'm not even saying that because it's a Travis Scott burger. It looks like borderline real meat.
Yeah, bro, like I don't know if they put it together nicely because it's a new promotion, but usually McDonald's just, it looks like, if you guys don't know, it looks like just a cheeseburger with bacon, onions, pickles, ketchup, mustard, and lettuce.
Oh, and it's kind of a thicker patty.
So I paid about $13 so for both of these, so it's about $6 a meal, which is a great deal, to be honest. Yeah, let's just enjoy.
We're trying it.
So, yeah. Delicious burger. Are you like Tyler where you don't like a lot of condiments?
No,
Okay. Cause
Yeah.
I did a video with Tyler and it didn't go too far.
I'm the opposite. Like,
Okay.
I just take off tomato.
Tomato. Same, I don't like tomato. I love ketchup, not tomatoes. What would you rate that?
Out of McDonald's menu, that's definitely better than what I get, so I have to give it a 10. That's my favorite thing though from McDonald's so far.
This is a banger meal. Ketchup. This is fire.
Like, they gotta keep this on deck. Like,
Yeah.
What's your go-to McDonald's meal?
Go-to McDonald's meal back in the day was a McDouble and a McChicken. Because those were the cheapest things. Like, you always try to save money.
I would go with the you know, the 2 little burger meal.
Let's jump into a couple of these Q&A. If we can just start off, by the time this video's out, you guys will already seen the 2Hype video, right? Tell us about your actual birthday experience. Like, what did you do in the morning? Like, what were you kind of expecting?
Okay, so that morning, my girlfriend Carolyn was like, well, I'm planning out your birthday weekend because one day was gonna be with all you guys, and then the other day was gonna be with my family. So she was like trying to plan it or whatever. Don't worry, like today's gonna be fun. You're gonna hang out with the 2Hype house, and I'm like, okay. Like, I didn't question anything. In my mind, it was just gonna be like Tyler and Jesse, just like hanging.
Yeah.
So I'm like, it's gonna be light, it's gonna be fun. So yeah, wake up, grab some food. I think just like watched a movie or something.
Okay.
I forget the space in between that, but then I end up here. I see that there's cars parked like down the driveway, so I'm like, something weird is happening. And I ask her, I'm like, what's going on? Is something weird about to happen? And she's like, no, like, why are you freaking out so much? I'm like, I don't know, I just think something weird's gonna happen. And then I walk in, something weird happened.
Yeah, you guys saw that video. Was anything like out of the norm like that day besides that? Like, Is that like a normal birthday for you? Like,
Yeah, it was a normal birthday. Usually I just
Vibing.
chill on my birthday, do a little family dinner. It's usually very chill. I'll get like 4 bags of candy, and that's it.
you know, it's a funny story when you told us you're still weirded out until you got, even by the time like before you saw what it was, you're like, why is everybody being so nice
Yeah.
to me? Like, what was going through your head when you got those gifts? And
Dude, when that, I was like, what? Like, honestly, I was so confused. I'm like, why are they doing this? And I'm like, oh, I saw like the old present video. Maybe they're trying to do like that, and like they're like, oh, Mitchell's not in too hype. We feel bad. Let's celebrate his birthday. That's the least we could do. So straight off the rip, like them surprising me with like the popper stuff scared the shit out of me. I'm like, I don't like being put on the spot like that, like type of thing. But it was great. So I had a blast.
at one point you thought it was a video for Jesse's channel, right?
Oh, the whole time.
The whole time.
I'm like, because like Jesse before, like the whole part, like a week before, he's like, oh, I'm gonna like redo your closet like for your birthday. I'm like,
I didn't hear about
yo, that's crazy. And he's like, yeah, like maybe I'll make like a video on it or whatever. So I straight up thought it was a guesser video. Towards the end, after the fallen cake, I'm like, it's a too hype video. I'm still kind of confused but it is a too hype video.
What is the first thing that came into your head? Obviously confused, but was it like
when the party first started?
Yeah, or when you found out?
When I found out I was in too hype.
Yeah.
I was in my head. It was like, this makes so much sense now. Like, I'm like, why would they celebrate randomly my 22nd birthday that hard? Like, it's not even my 21st. I'm like, yeah. Once I saw the cake, it took me a second because you know they kept giving me Smirnoff ices. So yeah, I read it and I had to like double check it, and I'm like, whoa. And then everyone's like, you know, like what? And then Jesse taps me, dropped the cake. So it was like, I was like, shit, I thought I would be put into too hype, just not this early.
And the last thing about that night is about that cake drop. Was that actually hard? Or was it like...
No, it wasn't hard. I think I was just like in kind of shock. Like, I'll show you what it feels like. Jesse Jesse literally went like this, like, yeah, bro.
No, he did not.
That hard.
No, he did not. He went that hard and you dropped the cake?
Yeah. Maybe it was a lot. I don't know.
I think Chris said he watched it and he said that
it looked like
it looked pretty bad. Yeah, it looked like he went like,
that is what he did. That is what he did.
So he pulled, it was
that.
a little
It
pull
was that.
to your car.
My car.
Alright. You joined Too Hype.
Okay.
Now you have this
I'll
car.
explain. I got that car before I joined Too Hype.
Did you?
Yeah. I just didn't have it physically. Yeah, my Nissan broke down maybe like a month or 2 ago, something like that. And I've driven a Nissan my whole life. Great car. I'm gonna be very sad. But yeah, like my buddy works at the dealership.
Okay.
He like kind of finessed a car for me.
Wow.
So
You got a good deal out of it?
yeah.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw that car in the driveway, me and Jen were like, who the already is this? Because it wasn't parked inside the house at first, it was just parked on the street. So I was just like, oh, it's probably like, and then eventually went inside the house, then eventually went inside one of the garages. I was like, this person's getting comfortable here.
I had to take my time parking in like more and more difficult spots.
Yeah.
'Cause, yeah, I'm scared to drive.
to f it up, basically.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
So yeah, now it looks like, oh, he joins Too Hype, he gets a car. Like no, I've been waiting to get that one.
Yeah, has that always been your dream car? What is it like? Audi what?
It's a RS3. It's a little like sports type of thing.
It looks beautiful. Like not even capping. It like
It's
like,
so fun.
Yeah. Did you get it tinted after?
No, it was tinted before. Like my friend, he's like insanely into cars. Like that used to be his car, and I'm like, damn, like I can't get the same car as my friend. But, like it's so nice. And then he works at a Mercedes dealership, so it looks bad if
he drives an Audi.
Yeah, and yeah, so he's like, hey, I could transfer the car to your name, and I'm like,
my man Mitchell, you can tell me you don't want this to be on camera. He used to drive so fast in this Nissan. Now he actually has a fast car.
hey, I've been.
Are you even? I don't know.
The speed limit. I've been going the speed limit, and there is a cop radar on it, so I know where they're at all times.
Best. It doesn't have to be the best present, but the present that stood out most to you that night, like it was like, damn, this is
okay, I'll say 2. The shoes Jesse got me, the
Jordan,
the pink Jordans. I've been eyeing those for a long time, and then high key, literally these. Zach got me these.
Off-whites?
I feel like these are gonna be my most used items. Cause
Wait, we were gonna get that for you.
you guys were all that.
Yeah.
That's why like.
You like these a lot?
Oh yeah, these are so comfy.
Wow, those are off-white ones, right?
Mhm.
Bro, those are fire. Like, do they know your backstory? Like, how you got to be here? And also, with that, like, did you ever think one day you'd be a part of Too High?
Okay, so this is low-key a long story if you want.
Yeah,
Like,
well,
it's kind of
you-
crazy.
Yeah, like,
I'm gonna have to like take out a little parts. Of
yeah,
it
that's
'cause
fine. Yeah, take out the
It's not
parts.
legal. Yeah, like me and Jesse used to make YouTube videos all the time when we were younger. Like the NBA 2K and
I
real
saw that
life.
one.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like we just used to make those all the time, and then Jesse kept at it.
Mhm.
And I was always like, yo, like Jesse's getting views. This is so cool. Like my friend's a YouTuber. And then I think me and Jesse didn't really hang out for a little short of time. Like when he was doing the YouTube, I was doing school, hanging out. Because he would miss school a lot. Like for YouTube, he was balling. And then he ended up leaving school.
Mhm.
And I think I had 2 years left. And then Jesse like we joined a basketball team together. He's like, bro, like start your YouTube. I'm like, shit.
How old were you then at this point?
Maybe a junior or a senior
Okay.
in high school. I think
Okay.
a junior. And I started the YouTube. Jesse taught me how to edit because, bro, I'm so technically challenged. Technology hates me and I hate it.
Mhm.
But yeah, he taught me how to edit. I picked it up quickly. We just started filming together again, and then we had Tyler create his YouTube channel, and then we all just started doing all of our YouTubes together.
How big were you guys at this point?
I forget what Jesse was probably at around like 500,000 to like 700,000.
Mhm.
I was at 100,000 and Tyler was at like 60,000.
That's amazing for especially back then. Right?
Yeah,
Like,
I would say that was senior year is
Mhm.
what we were at, and then or I was at like I remember this specifically. I was at 98,000 and Tyler was at 60. He's like, let's have a race to 100,000. I'm like, Tyler, like
the odds are so
I'm like
good.
2,000 away. And then I ended up quitting YouTube, and I didn't post for a long time. And Tyler ended up getting the 100K before me.
Oh my God.
Because he just kept going with it. I'm like, damn, that really.
That really happened.
Yeah, and then so I quit for maybe like 2 or 3 years doing some other stuff, we'll say. Then I'm like about to get back into YouTube, and I end up needing a crazy surgery. So now I was out for another like 2 years, I would say. So I took a 4-year YouTube hiatus,
Mhm.
I would say. And then once I was healthy again, I was able to hang out with people, and Tyler's like, bro, like, do you want to like do your YouTube again? Like move into the house. I'm like, are you kidding? Like seriously? Like, and he's like, yeah, let me talk to Jesse. We'll get you up in the house. And I ended up moving into the house, started grinding YouTube, and then moved into this new 2 Hype house. And I'm like, I just kept it going. I started off, when I first came back, I started off with 100,000.
Wow, how beautiful. Bro.
Yeah,
What a story.
Crazy little journey.
Yeah.
A lot to it.
Do you think it's a lot of it is like fate, whatever was meant to happen?
I really do think so. It's like the surgery made me drop out of college, and then instead of going back to college, I tried YouTube again. And
If that never happened.
exactly, I'd be doing mathematics right now.
You know what's crazy? They always say like you can never connect the dots while you're in the situation, but when you look back, you can like see why things happen. It's just
Yeah,
like,
I always think about that. It's like it was like really like supposed to happen,
Yeah.
like type of thing.
damn. Inspirational, right? You know what I mean? Let's get a barbecue sauce dip break. That was good. I think it was meant to be dipped. Guys, I recently went vegan
Did you really?
and also gluten free, but this is science, so I do for you guys.
Leave a like.
Leave a like for the risk of life. What are you most excited about for like whatever even going on?
Just I guess like a helicopter. Like trying new things, cause like now I feel like I'm at the point where like I can drop some like funny, weird, like maybe even like physical items type of thing. Like say like a shirt or like a song. Not that it's happening.
I mean like a merch?
Like a little merch.
Oh,
thing.
okay.
But I don't. Yeah, like excited for the creative
Side of it. Okay.
and just watching everyone grow. Because now like I'm here, I'm with the boys, and we're all just gonna grow from here. So
Exactly.
it's gonna be cool to see everybody keep growing. That's what I'm most excited about. Like yeah, just the general like future of everybody.
Exactly, yeah. It's cool because this whole group is kind of like really focused on helping each other grow. It's like we can honestly, like a lot of guys could do it on their own, but they kind of enjoy doing it, like i.e. you guys or even Jesse, you know, like Jesse loves helping anybody again almost.
For real.
But yeah, that's a good point. Do you have any goals?
Not really like set goals. I feel like I've never really done that. It's sort of just like if I have an idea, I'll try to pursue it. So I wouldn't say I really have any goals. Main goal, make people happy. That's really just the overall goal. But yeah, I don't have right now set goals.
Okay. So just be, almost you're still going with the flow.
Yeah, I'm going with the flow, trying to stay as happy as possible.
What are your favorite videos to film?
One off the top is Chris's Pictionary videos.
Why is that?
They're just always so funny. Like, it's just watching everybody try to guess what Chris is drawing just brings joy. Like, that's probably my favorite video.
You know what's crazy? Because people would think like the gift ones or the food ones or the present ones. No, yours is just watching Chris draw.
Yeah. And like Zach trying to guess them. It's so funny.
What do you enjoy most about the group?
Off rip, just how like nice everybody is. Like everybody's just like a genuinely nice human being that just wants the best for everybody. So I think that's my favorite part. It's just a great group of guys to just hang out with and make videos with, which is like what me and Jesse wanted to do for like ever. It's just as like fun, we just made videos, expecting nothing out of it. So it's cool having a group of guys that are very easy to vibe with, very fun to just make videos with.
You know what's crazy? I think about it sometimes, like there's so many like not bad people that you have to deal with outside of our group, but it's like do you ever run into ungenuine people outside of the group? Like just like people in general.
I feel like I've always kept like small circles, like type of thing. So I've never really met anybody that's just like
bad,
like evil. So which I'm definitely lucky that I haven't. But it's also just like they were so easy and welcoming. Yeah. When I first came in, which made it also so because I was nervous moving into a YouTube house, like. So yeah, they made it super easy. But yeah, I don't think I've really met anyone that's like.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's pretty good. Like to be honest, like, cause I went to like 4 years and I lived with like other people 4 years, and like there's not like messed up people, but there's a lot of selfish people out there. And this group is like, I don't know if it's because everybody's like happy. It doesn't seem like anybody's like really selfish. You know what I mean? Who's your best friend
in the whole world? Probably. So I have a friend named Bodie. He's basically my brother. So like I grew up with him. Can't count that. It's like Todd, Jesse, and Tyler.
Todd, Jesse, and Tyler. It's crazy because I saw a picture the other day of you four just like eating at a restaurant. It's like how far back you guys are. That's probably not that long though, but.
No, me, Jesse, and Tyler since like elementary school. Todd since middle school.
Also, one thing I gotta bring up, in that picture, when was it?
Maybe like I think that was senior year of high school.
Oh yeah, so that was a while ago.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
Jesse was kind of chubby. Jesse, you're watching this, you look kind of chubby.
He keeps trying to get me to work out, which I want to.
Yeah, we always talk about this, and he always goes, I'm down. I'm down.
I've told him multiple times, it's once my stomach is fully healthy, I will.
How do you like to eat your food? This is off question. Because for me, if I ever eat food, I need to be like with a TV or a theater.
Oh yeah, I definitely need some entertainment. And then I would say when you first asked me that question, I was gonna answer it like this. I take bites of the burger, some fries, so it's like mix it up, and then take a sip in between. Because I know some people that'll eat the burger and then they won't touch the fries, and then they'll eat the fries, and then they'll do their drink. And then you gotta have it all at once.
Yeah, I'm actually one of those people. If you could create 1-2 hype merch clothing, how would it look? Like they're like, Mitchell, this month we want you to create a clothing item. Do whatever. We won't even look at it. It'll just automatically be approved.
Okay, it would either be shorts or a jacket.
Alright, let's go with the shorts.
They would obviously be mesh shorts.
I see that.
Very comfy, very easy flowing. And it would have the 2 hype logo, not the whole words. Just the 2H on the side right here.
Okay.
And I would want to try to incorporate like, so if the H is like that and say so the H is like that, let me guys can see what I'm doing.
Yeah. Do I have gang signs?
This pillar would be like a whole like design in itself. So like it would be like a once a month thing where it would be like you can incorporate like a a random design here. Like one could be a pencil. So like it would just be the line being a physical item, probably like a rose. That could be a rose. It could be maybe we're trying to save the environment.
Leaf.
Yeah, a leaf,
tree
or a straw.
That's dope. What colorway would you have it?
The shorts would probably be black and white. It would be two colorways, and then if it's black shorts, the 2H would be white, and then the design on the last little part of the H would be whatever the color the design needs to be. Maybe it's a McDonald's collab. It would be a yellow French fry.
Oh, I like that. Maybe you know what's cool? It might happen
one day.
One day. Who's the best basketball player in 2
Do we take Chris out of it?
Yeah.
Sure, I still gotta go with Jesse.
Jesse? Alright. Would Jesse have a six-pack by December?
I think he'll have it before December.
Before December? Absolutely. Okay.
And I'm not even like kissing ass. The dude's like putting work in.
Yeah. Would you ever get a 2 Hype tattoo?
Hey, maybe. Shout out Tommy 2 Hype.
What would you get if you had to get a tattoo?
I'm looking around.
Would it be next to Humphrey?
Yeah, it would probably be here.
Do you think the comments about adding you to 2 Hype helped you?
Absolutely. Dude, I was thinking that today. I'm like, you guys really put me on. Because like, the boys have said like, dude, like these comments keep telling us to put Moochie in 2 Hype. And I'm like, so they see it. They see it. I see it.
Shout out to everybody that's been commenting.
Yeah, shout out to you guys. And I just love to see it. Like, it's so funny. Like,
yeah,
I love it.
Yeah. That wraps up the questions. You know, there's always new foods. There's always different foods that we can try. So comment down below a crazy or interesting question that you would want to ask Mitchell, maybe a couple months from now, the newest 2 Hype member, and I'll ask, even if it's crazy, I'll ask them.
Also, comment down some really weird food combos. Like,
food combos.
Like mayo on a rice cake.
So you're like that. You're like I'm coming to try some weird food combos.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, comment down weird food combos.
But only if you will actually eat it. Like we can't be eating like pickles with like, I don't know, what's a weird thing to eat pickles?
Imagine you say a combo and they're like, I eat that every day. Like, have you ever had Doritos and sour cream?
I have not, but that sounds really good.
It's actually really good.
Have you ever had bread and ranch dressing?
I hate ranch.
Yeah,
like what? Like
I'll have a baguette.
Okay.
Like a long baguette, and I just rip it, dip it, slip it.
Oh my god. Wow.
I'm a really weird guy.
No. Alright, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you made it this far, hit that like button, subscribe, turn on post notifications. We are on the road to 100,000 subscribers. Mitchell's link will definitely be down in the description down below. Make sure you guys go subscribe to him and check him out. And that is all. Until next time, love y'all. Peace. Woo.